Hello again, all my brothers and sisters, on our flat, domed, stationary Earth. That's right, that's what it is. Wake up to it already. Well, anyway, I noticed they took Daniel Platt's channel down. They shut him down. Pretty sad. And you got to be careful now. It's an all-out war. They're taking our free speech away. Man, this shit's gonna hit the fan now. A lot of people are gonna be pissed off. And this is one thing, like I said in my last video, the spinning ball knucklehead people, morons that put us in this mess and keep us in this mess. With them and us true flat earthers, that's one thing we got in common, and that's a good thing, because it's one thing to take us down for, really it shouldn't take us down for anything unless it's porn, you know. But other than that, I mean, if you're talking about world news and you want to put your own opinion in there, who the hell are they to just shut our mouths? That pisses me off. And speaking of being pissed off, just got back from the store, and I was out front, and I was noticing the chemtrails. I was looking up, and the people come in and out of the store, and I'm just staring at I mean, it's not funny. I'm like just looking up, and then finally one guy says, "Hey man, hey bro, what are you doing, man?" I said, "I'm just looking at the chemtrails." And he was like, "Oh yeah. I said, "You know about them?" He goes, "Oh yeah." I said, "Well, what do you know about them?" He goes, "Well, they're using them for," he said, "solar shield." And I said, "What do you mean?" He goes, "Because of the sun. It's going to burn us or something." And I said to him, "Hey, listen, the sun and the moon are in the same spots. They're like God's clock. They go around and around the flat earth. They spiral in and out. And that's how we have our seasons. That's why man can pinpoint summer, spring, winter, and fall to the date." And he was like telling me, no way. I said, the sun is in the firmament like the moon. So if you think that these evil liners is to block the sun out so we don't burn to death, you've been lied to, my brother. And he started calming down a little bit. But like I said in my other video, with the spinning ball knucklehead morons, and you start explaining flat earth to them, they get mad right away. I noticed that with most of them. Not all of them, most of them. They put on the defensive like they want to fight you, you know? And I was just telling the guy, cool and calm, wasn't shoving it down his throat. And I explained to him it's in the firmament. And then I told him about the magnifying glass. If you catch a good moonbeam, you can feel it. If you pinpoint it on, say, your hand, it gets colder. And I was explaining all that stuff to him. And I made a lot of sense. When he was listening to me, it seemed like he was taking it all in, and it seemed like I was making sense to him. But still, I could see the expressions on his face, like he really doesn't want to believe it, you know? Like I'm just like a conspiratist person going around just trying to talk to people, you know? Because he was telling me, "Oh, what do? You just telling the people this stuff? Just why you're hanging out here?" I said, "Listen, it's a free country, okay? You want to take that away from us too? It's bad enough we can't even open our mouths anymore. Now it's going to be a time where I can't even stand on the corner or stand somewhere when I want to stand somewhere." And he was in with that. He was like, "Yeah, I hear you, man. It's true, blah, blah, blah." So anyway, I shook his hand, everything, and I was nice to him. I said, "Nice talking to you." And as I walked away, I was praying to the Lord, and I was hoping that this seed that I planted today goes into a mustard plant. And I don't know. Who knows if I'll see him again. But I hope that's the case. And that's what I do. I go out there and I give them the flat message. Because the people really need to know it, because they're clamping down on our asses. Before you know it now, it's gonna be like, I guess what, China? In ways where you can't open your mouth, or Russia. And it's bad enough to keep up with these chemtrails. We're all gonna be wearing masks and goggles. I mean, my eyes are starting in now a little bit. They were clear for days because we had rain and real puffy clouds. My brother, all around flat, was filming them the last couple of days. He was actually amazed that we're actually seeing real puffy clouds in the sky, which is really should always be like that, right? So we're getting it from everywhere. Satan's on the move. Well, again, I want to say hello to everybody, and like I always say, all things must pass until our Lord appears.